Alright, so I was playing zombies, and I can't really do this while I play something, because I get sidetracked a bit too much. Not that I don't anyway, but just kind of something that happens way too much. So I'm gonna do this in a private battle lobby, because why not? It's just kind of fun to run around and not really care about anything. So let's talk about some stuff. Kind of a follow-up to last video. I just kind of made that in the heat of the moment when I just hated Bungie. But me and Bungie are good now. I think. I don't know. So you may have noticed that I have not been uploading Minecraft content, really. Or actually, let me check, because for the most part, I haven't made a gameplay video on Minecraft for 3 months. And I've made some videos that aren't really dedicated to actually playing, but it's been 3 whole months since I've last released a gameplay video. And that one was edited. Let me see, before that one, there was a stream. And we actually were, alright, so, yeah, 3 months ago, that was kind of the stopping point, right? Kind of just stop uploading this kind of videos, like battle videos, survival, everything. Just kind of shut down. And you may ask why I kind of stopped. And it's more or less just because I don't have fun in some cases. And if I am having fun, it's getting held back by the people that I play with. Meyer and some other people either won't play, or if we do play, he will simply rage, or it'll become just an incredible ear killing fest. And that's not really what I want on the channel. What I want on the channel is genuine quality content. And I usually don't try to post content unless I have stuff that's actually worth posting. Because if I just post random kind of clips of me playing or whatever, or just stuff that isn't really interesting, that's not really going to do much for my channel. So that's why I, for the most part, don't upload much. And before I get any garbage comments to this kind of situation, like, oh man, you just need to find a new group of people or something, or whatever. That's not the problem. We'll get into that in a second. Another reason is simply because for battle, I would be posting live commentary, solo gameplay. But the people that I play against, this is what happens, right? You get one person that joins you, and they stay, or they don't. If they do stay, then you play around. Anyone that joins in between those rounds will automatically leave, because they either see that maybe you're doing really well, and they see, well, I'm gonna get pump stomped, so I'm gonna leave. Maybe they see you're doing bad, and they're like, well, man, I only play against good players, so I'm leaving. Or maybe they see that you're in the game and they don't want to wait, and it's just rinse and repeat. If I get good gameplay of me playing solo, I will upload it. Trust me. And I did have one earlier. I had 6 people. Some of them seemed competent enough to pick up a controller. And, you know what? We were going at it, man. Libertalia, great. At the start of the round, we have like 6 people, maybe 7. Around 6 people, I think. At the end of the game, it was 1v1. Because, for some reason, everyone left. And it sucks. It really sucks. But that's kind of how we have to deal with this kind of stuff. So, you might just ask, well, why don't you play Battle that much with other people? Or why don't you at least try to get a massive lobby together, you know, by yourself? And I don't really like playing Battle by myself because I would much rather play like Destiny or something and do something somewhat productive. So that's kind of the answer to that. But you know, you could have some fun. You could definitely have some fun. The problem lies with simply, well, you know, what if for some reason some people want to play things that aren't Battle. Well, I'm fine with that. As long as it's console, I will usually play. But for some reason, not everyone wants to play console all the time. Even Meyer, who says he loved console because Bedrock is awful, today was like, hey man, I just want to play a little bit of Bedrock, man. Even though I specifically said, hey man, do you want to play some Battle? He's like, yeah, sure. And it's very annoying. It genuinely is annoying. And we would have played Battle if it wasn't for Goalie. Goalie is someone that I met a little while ago. Once again, haven't really played Minecraft at all and uploaded videos, so you haven't really seen him yet. But he doesn't like console because, well, he hasn't given me a reason. I think it's only because he isn't very good at console, and he has to crouch on his keyboard and mouse. And if he's not crouching on his keyboard and mouse, he just likes it because I don't know, he just, apparently he says he plays better. But we all know for a fact that people like this, and I'm not trying to go after him specifically, I'm just saying, people that like servers and don't like Battle are probably because they aren't very good at the game. I'm not trying to say, well, Battle's good and you can't say anything against it. I'm just genuinely saying Battle's a very fair mode. There's really no way to get a certain advantage. You can't buy your way to an advantage. Skins. I have, for the most part, I always have allow all skins off. Really, teaming is the only way to get an advantage. And that's not really, you know, an advantage. That's just simply kind of teaming. That's, you know, it's basically just skill. And there's some people that say, well, you have to have some luck with the chests. I see some people saying all the time when they lose to me, you only kill me because you had good luck with chests. In reality, that's, I don't know how it happened literally all the time, every time I get a chest. What happens, what they mean to say is, hey man, you killed me because you knew where the chest locations were, and, you know, you knew your way around the map, and you had better dueling capabilities. That's just kind of how it goes. Most people can't duel without crutches. Like Fellwinners. We're not going to talk about that though, because it's not really related to what we're talking about. Although we are talking about crutches, and Fellwinners is a crutch, but whatever. If they don't have the ability to abuse a certain mechanic. Like, this is why when I go up against people who have much better stuff than me, or I'm low or something, or they're just playing like an absolute sweat, I will resort to potions. If I have them, I will resort to them. I don't use potions in a 1v1 fair duel. It's just something that I don't do. Well, once in a while I do it, but if it's 100% fair, well, not really fair. If no one has a strict advantage by having better gear, and we both have the same gear, we're both full health and stuff. There's no intervening. I will play genuinely. I'm not going to potion spam. So that's fun. But if someone has much higher gear than me and they're chasing me down, they won't stop, I will potion spam. If you don't know what potion spamming is, let's see the best way to replicate this here. We're going to get a, you know what, much better idea. Let's go to snowballs really quick. So the goal of potion spamming, this is, no one really does this other than me. I'm kind of the person who, I don't want to say found out this technique, but I'm the person who really only uses this technique. I guess I am kind of the person who found it out, because no one really uses it. So let's say I'm fighting someone, I'm dueling, I'm getting hit a lot. I will switch to my potion, right? So you see I have all my potions lined up here. I will throw my poison, and then you see it takes this. I will throw my harming, and as you can see, it is taking all the potions. It goes from here, through here, through here, through here, and that's why let's put these down on our hotbar. So I will demonstrate this by throwing. So it'll take that, throw these two, it'll take those two, and start taking these. I'll go across. Now it'll take this one, take the one in the middle, one on the right, and then the one at the bottom. So it goes from here to here to here, and boom. Same with the dropping stuff. If I drop this, it'll start taking the top and go to the bottom. Yeah, that's how it works. It'll just take in that same pattern. It'll just, yep. So that's how that works. You all ideally want to start with the poison and your hotbar. Up here, have your harming, and that's, you can just use harming. And harming and poison, mostly harming, are very good because not only can you spam them like that, but they have cracked throw distance. I'm saying Halo grenade throw distance. I'm saying Destiny fastball throw distance. You can chuck one across the map. It almost has, it has like 50% of arrow speed, kind of. It's like a snowball. That's kind of how I relate. Basically just a snowball, right? So, yeah. So that's why I've kind of stayed away from playing Minecraft and uploading Minecraft. Bedrock has just been so bad that it's genuinely even taken away some of the like love for console edition. It's that bad. I'm not even joking. It's genuinely that bad. Servers, I guarantee you, servers are some of the worst things I've ever seen in my life when it comes to PvP gaming. Why are servers bad? You may be asking. Why is Bedrock bad in general? Well, let's talk about servers. Servers are bad because it's Bedrock's engine, PvP, hit detection, lag, connection issues, the servers themselves not being well made by the developers of the servers, the simple, like, stupid systems that they have in, like the what's it called, the battle passes and stuff, and the like, just finding someone, like finding your friend, inviting your friend is a bit of a hassle on some servers. So it just really sucks. Honestly, it sucks. If I were to give the biggest reason to why I think people even play Bedrock, it's because of either servers, crossplay, or command blocks, or maybe the store and stuff, like skins, texture packs, stuff like that. All those reasons are stupid. Servers are abysmal. Some of the worst experiences in gaming history. And I do... Oh, by the way, hackers is another big one. Hackers is kind of enjoyment for me, because I love seeing hackers. They're very fun to go against. If you're going against someone with just aimbot and stuff, it's not very fun. But if you're going against someone that can fly and takes an anti-knockback and stuff, and can summon, like, prot freaking 4 armor, like, that's crazy, because it's just incredibly out of this world. But playing with someone with, like, kill aura is just not very fun. I'm pretty sure trapped a hacker once. Because look, I watch Freeberries too much. I love trapping. It's genuinely fun. And Sky Wars and stuff, and survival games, you know, Block Wars, they can be fun. And I think stuff like Block Wars can be genuinely fun. It's just Bedrock is holding back. CubeCraft is the only server that I play when I do break down and play them. And you know what? Today I was playing CubeCraft, and the servers are so bad I just can't play them for more than like 10 minutes without starting to get kind of angry. Like, hey man, how did I die to that? There's no reason reason I should have died there. It sucks because you will get these times where they don't even have to be hacking. You will hit someone, or they will hit you, and you cannot do anything to stop them hitting you, right? You will be like 10 blocks away and they will still be hitting you. And it's crazy. And I don't think it's hacking. If so, then there would be literally millions of hackers, because that has happened way too much. That doesn't happen on Console Edition. Console Edition isn't like that. I don't know. They literally, Mojang, I don't know what their reasoning for switching to Bedrock was. I'm guessing money, because of all the stuff you can buy. But who knows, man? Who honestly knows? Maybe they're just delusional. Maybe that's the case. Really. Who knows at this point? Genuinely, like, who knows? Oh. Forgot about this. I don't know how that works exactly. I don't know how oh, that's, yeah, whatever. I don't know how these are rating. Plus, genuinely playing Bedrock is just, it's a liability. Like, your bow shots, I cannot aim on servers. I can aim perfectly fine in like a user-made world. Like in Orbital Wars or whatever, UHC, fine. But there's a delay when you draw back and you shoot it, there's a delay. There's a massive delay. And I turned my settings down. My render distance is like below half. Pretty sure. I have like fancy graphics, I'm pretty sure, off. I don't have to do that for this version. And as far as Destiny content, I just am too lazy. There's no way around that. I'm just too lazy to do some Destiny stuff. I do want to. I was working on a video, but then I don't know. I was working on a TQ's divination video, but I really don't like TQ's divination. I might just do a bow video in general. Like, I might start off with TQ's divination and then use Lay Monarch and just kind of like subtle calamity or something. I don't know. I want to get a God Roll Biting Winds. Biting Winds. I think it's called Biting Winds. I don't know. Yeah, you may have seen me talk about this, I think, last video. But I've just started playing different games. Destiny, obviously, you know, it's an obvious one. But I got back Borderlands 3. I've started playing Borderlands 3 again. Borderlands 3, great game. It's kind of a game to relax, though. Like when you just kind of want to sit back and maybe you're bored, kind of farm Grave Ward or farm, you know, the Bounty of Blood boss or whatever. Just boss farming in general is very fun, and it's very relaxing. What else is Black Ops 3, free run zombies, pretty fun. What else? Oh yeah, I got 2 new games that I don't know if I want to put them on the channel. Because they don't really, like, they didn't click for me. Like, Titanfall, I didn't think I'd like that much. But Titanfall clicked for me. I really like Titanfall. I might even get Titanfall, start playing Titanfall 2 again. I might even get Titanfall 1. I don't know, probably not. Because I think Titanfall 2 is better. It looks much better, too. From, like, the abilities and stuff. I just don't like how movement-y it is. I'd rather play like Destiny, where there are some movement things, but it's not like everyone's flying all over the place. So I got Genshin Impact and Minecraft Dungeons, because apparently Genshin was similar to Destiny, like pretty similar. Also, as the Cross played it, so. That was enough to warrant me getting it, or trying it at least, and it's free. Minecraft Dungeons, I've always kind of wanted to try it, so I just kind of broke down and got both of them. I don't enjoy the games that much. Surprisingly, I like Genshin more than Minecraft Dungeons. There's something about Minecraft Dungeons that, I don't know, it's just not really that enjoyable. It's just kind of doing the same things over and over. Whereas things like, it's similar to a mobile game, right? Even like things like Guns Up, I find slightly more enjoyable. Because you have different things that you can do. And you're fighting against other people in that game. With Minecraft Dungeons, it's really just kind of not very fun, I guess, is the way to put it. It's just kind of, you go in, you spam a couple buttons, you walk around, and you're done. So yeah, Minecraft Dungeons is not very fun in my opinion. Genshin, however, I don't know. It's I can see myself playing it as kind of like a solo game, just kind of like when I'm bored and I have nothing else to do. But if I take the chance, it's kind of like Borderlands. If someone says, "Hey, do you want to play some battle?" I'm not gonna say no. I'm playing Borderlands. I'll say yeah, sure. Unless I just don't want to play battle. I'm not gonna like if I'm playing Genshin and someone says, "Do you want to play something?" If I want to play that, I'm not gonna be like, "Well, I want to, but I would rather play this." It's just kind of like a game that I play whenever I feel like it. It has three of the most annoying things out of any game, though. The thing is, it has three things that I don't like about it, but it also falls into a category of game that I do like, which is kind of like, I don't know how you'd put it. It's like you build up your arsenal and then you use it, like Destiny kind of. You build up you constantly progress. It's not like Call of Duty where your progression is like 10 minutes. It's a 10-minute multiplayer match. There's no builds. It's just you have a gun, you have a grenade, some perks, boom, you're done. Yeah, the things I don't like about it, the one that I can definitely excuse because it's more of like this type of game warrants it, is that it's third person. And that goes perfectly well into our second thing, which is it's not PvP. I would much rather have a PvP game that's not, I would much rather have a third person game that isn't PvP than a third person game that is PvP. PvP games, third person PvP games, I do not like at all. Especially if they're guns. Like if they have guns. Genshin does not have guns. And even stuff like bows, it does pretty well. Reason I'm not too fond of it is because like PvP is a very strong part of what I like. I'll play PvE games like Zombies and Borderlands 3, but it's not something that I like enjoy as much as PvP games. Third person is just all around. I'd rather have a first person game, but whatever. I understand in this kind of game because it's more of like a open world. I don't know. It's just it's kind of like a I don't know how to explain it. RPG, MMO, I don't know. What else? Oh yeah, biggest reason. Well, I mean PvP is probably the biggest reason. Second biggest reason is it's an anime, and as you probably know, I don't like anime, and most of the characters in the game are female. Well, actually, it's like probably 60% are. That's fine, but it's not fine if they aren't very cool. This is the best point I could probably bring up when I talk about stuff like this. Well, first of all, I don't really care about getting a girlfriend. There we go. Not that I am gay, but I just don't care, I guess is the best way to put it. So when people ask me, hey, would you rather play Dating Simulator or Doom? And those are two completely different games. But I'd rather be shooting stuff than talking to people. If anything, I would let my, freaking BFG do the talking. Um, I thought that was gonna be fun, but it really was not. You get the point. I'd rather just like I only like games that are shooting and PvP and stuff. Doom is basically just shoot stuff, kill the game, and that's why I like it. Kind of like Borderlands, it's just guns, you know. Destiny is just a world of here's like a couple thousand guns, go use them. Genshin's not really like that though. It's kind of like most of the characters are very. I don't know how to. I still don't know how to put this. They're very reliant on their. No, not reliant. They're very strict to their character. To their character, I guess. Only character that I actually really wanted in the game, Fischl, because she looks cool. I don't know why. I mean, I kind of do, but reminds me of Thorn. Thorn is a gun from Destiny 2, obviously. It's black with spikes. I would say it's a taken weapon, but you know, if I have to explain what Thorn is to you, you probably don't even know what Taken is. Actually, I think it's Hive, not Taken. Whatever. Hive Weapon. It's like black with spikes. It basically is a spike with a barrel and a grip and a trigger. It's a revolver for the people that want to call it that. It's a hand cannon, but whatever. Plus, she has a electric bow. Not only am I a massive fan of bows, basically any game that has bows, I will be in love with. Far Cry 4, the bows in that game were really clean. Minecraft, obviously. Destiny, the bows, like subtle calamity, stuff like that, very nice. I don't know why I keep bringing up that one. I haven't even used that for like a year. Bows in that game feel very nice. Ark, not so much, but whatever. Skyrim, stuff that all the games that have bows really just feel very nice. Not only is it a bow, but it's electric. And when I thought of electric bows, I thought, well, I mean, Trinity Ghoul. Well, it's not really the same thing because Trinity Ghoul shoots 3 arrows, and is actually deadly at clearing out waste VADs, whereas Fischl's bow is not really good at that. I don't think. I don't know. I just kind of shoot stuff. That's the only character in the game that actually looks cool. There's someone that looks like John Wick, but he doesn't look cool. As in, like, what I was talking about earlier. The best kind of way to explain this. Actually, there's jungle trees up there. There's a game called Borderlands 2. And the 2 characters that I main the most, although I do play Craig and Axton and stuff like that, but characters that I play the most are Maya and Zero. Maya is the one that I probably do the best with. I find them to be the most, I don't want to say overpowered, but the most suited for just kind of casual play. She's very good, but I like Zero 1,000 times more. Why? Well, I want you to look up a picture of Zero, and I want you to look up a picture of Maya, and see which one looks cooler. Zero has a sword, a katana, that lights up. He goes invisible, has a helmet that displays, like, numbers and emojis and stuff. Sounds really cool. The stuff that he says is really cool. You've fallen for my trap card or something. I don't know. I haven't played Borderlands 2 forever. Sorry, by the way, for anyone who's played Borderlands 2 and has heard that quote and it just died on the inside. For anyone who hasn't played, you're probably like, oh, that seems like it'd be close. It's not. And most of all, he looks cool. He looks like Spectre from Black Ops 3, or should I say Spectre from Black Ops 3? He looks like Zero, because, you know, Borderlands 2 came first. You get the point, though. I'd rather choose, if if the character's strength is somewhat similar and one character looks drastically cooler than the other, I'm probably going to choose that character. Unless I don't choose characters on their power, I choose them on how fun they are for me. For instance, Destiny. 120 hand cannon, Fellwinners. Although I am someone who advocates on using things that aren't meta, I don't use Fellwinners, I don't use Stasis, because I don't like playing against Stasis, so I don't want people that actually want to use other stuff to feel the pain. I also don't want to be using it because when people call me out for bagging, then they can't say anything against me because they're using Stasis and they deserved it. That's not the reason though. I just kind of use whatever I have the most fun with. Like for instance, Outbreak. It's not meta, but I will make it good. I learned to hit my shots with the weapon. I learned the recoil pattern. I learned the reload time for the most part. I use it to perk pretty well. I just like the weapon. I make the weapon work. That's what I wish other people would do. But as if you played Crucible, you'd know that people want the weapons to work for them. So, i.e. Fellwinners. And 120s. So, you get the point. Some of the characters really emphasize their character. Like Fischl that I was talking about. All of her quotes are just an entire, like, storyline of words that don't really make sense to me. And what I found most interesting is that even though their name is German and they say all these really big words, which sounds really stupid, but they say a lot of words that just are very hard to comprehend. They speak like I'm making myself sound like an idiot now. So what I mean by that is every word is like an entire book. They speak very formally, and you just have to like listen to their voice lines. I don't know how to explain it. Kind of like Zero, but Zero sounds cool. Like what he says is cool. Fischl's isn't as cool. So, you know, whatever. But what I found the most interesting is she's like 15 or something. And apparently not even German. Which was very upsetting. But at the same time, I kind of said, oh my god, that's crazy, and then moved on with my day. And I think actually as soon as I said that, I was playing comp or something. Or as soon as I found that out, I was playing comp. And by the way, comp right now for Destiny is in... I don't know how to explain it. I'm going to have to pull a Fischl here. Is inconceivably verbose and I'm on a roll here. Anyway, jokes aside, it's horrible. Stasis, Fellwinners. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. Arbalest is getting nerfed. Fellwinners is getting nerfed. Stasis is getting nerfed. You know how fun Destiny's gonna be? I'm getting excited about it now. In the meantime, I'm gonna have to go through the pain that is comp. Yeah. So, also, I was hoping for 2 characters in Genshin, by the way. This is why I kind of brought up the game. One was like a scientist or something. I forget. I don't know. But they sounded cool. and they were talking about like space or something. And I'm pretty sure they said Destiny at one point, so it's like, oh man, I gotta have this. I'm being serious, by the way. And apparently they were really good, but they are a 5-star, which apparently is like less than a 1% chance to get from a supply drop or wish. Sorry, probably just murdered people who actually play the game. It's a supply drop. That's what it is, basically. It's a loot box, whatever you want to call it. Supply drop. So the characters that I want official, which I already have. And I don't know the other person's name. Joe. We're just gonna say Joe for now. So Joe, Blackburn. I was gonna say Joe Mama, we got him. Joe Blackburn's assistant game director for Destiny 2. Very, very good person, by the way. Joe Blackburn. Give it up for him in the comments. Joe, which is a 5-star character, which is basically exotic rarity. I don't know what else to relate it to. It's exotic. So I bought some coins in the game. Just have fun. It's like, you know what? I'm gonna spend some money. I bought the 10 wishes, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna grind for a little bit more, get some more supply drops, wishes, whatever. And I accidentally bought a single wish, which doesn't guarantee you anything at all, and apparently has horrendous drop rates. So when I go to accidentally get the one wish, yellow pops up on my screen, and boom, Kvastov 7G.0x. I would love, you know what? If Kvastov comes back in the game, I'm deleting Minecraft for like days, a week maybe. Depends how much fun I'm having. Bungie, you hear that? I got back Destiny 1 to try out Kvastov. Man, it's just so good. I want it right now. Please. If I can't get a God World forward path, then please just give me Kvastov. Anyway, what was I talking about again? Oh yeah, I got... My luck is just incredible in Genshin. The problem is... Oh yeah, my favorite character is probably Amber. I know people that actually play the game are like, man, that's the worst character in the game. But funny story, she has a bow that shoots, guess what? Fire, and it explodes. And I like bows. I already told you this. And I like explosions. I like fire. And I also like Wrath of the Ancients from Black Ops 3, and that's why I re-downloaded it. Because of Amber, specifically. Also, she's a monkey bomb. Like a thing that you throw down that explodes, but before it explodes, it attracts all the enemies. It's basically like the zombie starter kit. If only they said, like, what is it? Meat sex. Watch out because I'm gonna be killing you for fun. That's a very, like, it's not funny if you don't know the reference. If you played Black Ops 3, you know, man. It's funny. Trust me. If Amber said, like, maggot addicts, that'd be, man, that would be hilarious. Or, like, just had Dempsey's voice actor. Or, like, Nikolai's voice actor come in and just say, Vodka, or something, for, like, a couple seconds. I don't know, that'd be very funny. All we need now is a character with an axe. Oh my god, an axe that you throw. Oh my god, Hell's Retriever from Mob of the Dead. I want that really badly. By the way, I would show you right now, but I don't feel like going in Bedrock because I don't want to deal with that. I added 2 weapons in the UHC map. Amber's Grace, which you could already guess what that is, the fire bow, and Hell's Reclaimer. There's Hell's Retriever, Hell's Redeemer, and then now we have Hell's Reclaimer. You can't throw it, but it's a golden axe. So there's another weapon that I plan to add that's very special. So let me write this down really quick so I don't forget. It's a very nostalgic sword for me specifically. No one else, because it's a certain sword from a game, or not even a game. It's from a map that I made. So yeah. Even though the map that I made wasn't good at all, and yeah, whatever. So I don't know what else to talk about. I kind of went through all the points that I want to go through, but if I can get a team together, or if I find some old clips of battle or whatever, I will try to upload some Minecraft stuff. Goalie, the guy that I was talking about, he doesn't play console very much because he's an absolute retard. And gamer, I don't like. So, you know, that's cool. I would honestly, I thought about this the other day. I thought, well, what if I just kind of, like, for a month or something, just quit Minecraft, kind of. Didn't play with the people that I played with on Minecraft and just kind of went back to my Destiny clan. Because I haven't done DSC at all. I like to get a posterity and commemoration. Cause like 180s and 450 LMGs because Hammerhead. So that's kind of the news. Bit of a long video. If you guys want to see zombies or something like even battle, just tell me what you guys want to see. Because it's very hard to post content when I don't know exactly what like everyone wants to see. Even the UHC stuff. If I can finally fix the UHC, because Bedrock for some reason wants to break my game or my map, I will get the UHC working again. Because for some reason, the thing that I had working is not really working, and it's really annoying. So, you know, that's the thing. Yeah. Not really anything else to talk about. If you want to see a specific thing on the channel, maybe a specific thing on Destiny, Minecraft, whatever. Maybe you want to learn map making, or some battle, minigame, PvP tips. PvP tips in general. Maybe like UHC PvP tips or like battle. I don't know, something. I honestly wanted to do a Minecraft PvP tip video. Because some people say, man, you're actually really good at the game. How are you that good? And practice really is the only thing that, you know, you can't. Here's the thing though, I love making these videos, like how to get good or how to get better at Minecraft PvP, but most of the people that want to get better want that kind of like exact one day, like, alright, one day and now I'm just a complete god of the game. It takes time, but if you are willing to spend the time to play the game, then you will, you know, that video that I would want to post would help some people out, definitely. Even learning new tricks, like the one that I was talking about earlier with the potions. So, I don't know. You never know. I don't really want to post Genshin, because I don't really care about the game that much to post on the channel. Plus, it's not really not my style of game. Minecraft Dungeons I just don't really like that much. Borderlands 3 is not much I could do. for content-wise. So, yeah, that's about it. You guys have any suggestions? Leave them in the comments. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna get back to trying to play comp, and yeah, peace out.